actor Danny Trejo is back on TV and highlighting hidden treasures found in the most unlikely places. Season 2 of History Channel's Mysteries Unearthed reveals the history behind some of the world's most significant discoveries found by chance.
They weren't looking for history.
Susan was going through the belongings of her late father.
The piece becomes recognizable as a missing Da Vinci.
But history found them.
The appraiser starts reading. Some familiar words start to jump out at them. We, the people of the United States.
Lost fortunes, ancient secrets, hidden history.
This is one of the most sought-after coins in history.
It could all be hiding right under your feet.
The season features everything from a comic book worth $250,000 to explosive discoveries from a World War I chemical weapons plant to the remnants of a killer asteroid twice the size of the Superdome. And host Danny Trejo is here to tell us all about it. Danny, thanks for being here. What a fascinating project.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is amazing watching the show and seeing people stumble on history completely by chance at times. Do you have any favorites from season 2? Any stories that really stick out to you?
You know what? It's like, first of all, it's like I just love the show just because people just find things by accident, you know, and a lot of times they don't even know what they have. One of the things is a guy at a swap meet finds a baseball bat and he knows he's seen his bat. He gets it up, wipes it off. It belonged to Jackie Robinson.
Whoa.
You know, I mean, it's a famous bat. And it's worth, you know, $250,000 and ends up giving it back to the family, you know. So
oh, that's great.
It's just like a beautiful story. And I love stuff like that. I love people digging in their garden and find, you know, a Roman temple or something. Yeah.
You said history was the only good grade you ever got in school. How did you get involved in this?
You know what? When they asked my agent Gloria, you know, host, it's like she asked me, and I absolutely, I just, and then Captain Kirk is on this channel. You know, and come on, I watched that program since I was 10, you know, so I just couldn't pass it up. You know, I love history.
What are some of the biggest reactions you've seen once people learn that this thing in their possession that maybe they thought nothing about is this amazing historical artifact?
Well, this man who found a comic book in his wall. We bought a house for $10,000 and he was tearing up a wall to fix, and he finds a comic book from 1938, which was Superman, right? The first comic book. And he was like, they were jumping on for G, and his aunt came over and, oh my God, she grabbed it and tore it. You know, she was like that.
That's a little too excited.
They just glued it back. Still worth, you know, Superman's first comic book. And it's like, I can remember being young and running through old houses and finding all kinds of Post magazines and different kinds of stuff and just figuring it was just junk. Yeah.
You say this can happen to anyone, anywhere. So how can people find out if some heirloom they've been holding on to or something they find outside somewhere has any historical value?
Well, you know what? You could take it to an appraiser. It's like they're all over. It's like on the program, it's like they say a lot of places that that these people have taken stuff to. You know, let me see what's the Smithsonian Institute and stuff, you know, and all of a sudden they find the Death Star from Star Wars, you know, and that's worth a whole lot of money. And they thought it was a wastepaper basket.
That's amazing. It's the fact that you think it's trash and it turns out to be treasure.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What do you hope people take away from this series?
Well, I think one of the good things about this is that anybody can watch it. It's not something for the kids. It's not something for the adults. It's for the whole family. And, you know, if you're looking for something to talk about in school, this is great.
As a parent of 2 small kids, I appreciate that because we are always on the hunt for things that will keep them entertained, but that is interesting for us too, and this is the best. Danny, thank you so much for coming in and sharing this project with us.
November 11th, 10 o'clock on the History Channel.
Appointment TV. We'll be there.
Awesome.
Season 2 of Mysteries Unearthed with Danny Trejo, as Danny mentioned, premieres Tuesday, November 11th, 10, 9 Central on the History Channel. I'm Diane Macedo. The news never stops, and neither do we. We have a lot more news right after the break. Stay with us.